Hiya. She's like, Mom, who are you talking to? I'm basically just she's so shocked. Back from work. Quite a hard day today, but never mind. Today is not about that. Also popped to my uncle and auntie's after work quickly for actually a quick dinner and stuff. But yes, so what I wanted to share is that that's more sort of information for the girlies, but I don't know if you would be able to help me, but I really do struggle. So my hair does look so much better right now. Sorry about that wibbly wobbly stuff. My hair does feel and look much better right now, especially after I started using that hair oil. But I'm always have and still do struggle with my hair being styled and staying like this for more than half an hour. And I tried a new thing last night. So I just basically, let's say, curled it on a finger and I just pinned it over here with a bobby pin and just left it overnight. And this is the result that we have. We're walking like this for like a day. I mean, it definitely dropped, and of course I had to brush it out a little bit, but it was quite fluffy, but it definitely dropped. But at least not as much as it would have when I would use like a curling iron, or even just, you know, that like no heat roller, sort of like the one sort of thing, because that thing does not help me at all, honestly. Like, it just doesn't work on my hair at all. And same with the curling iron. The only time, like, the longevity of my curls holding when I use the curling iron would be like half an hour, when in fact it should hold for like 3 days. Not on my hair. And I do not know what to do, because my hair just keeps dropping the curls and everything, and I don't know what to do. Do you have any ideas, any suggestions? Anyway, right now I'm trying out this method of like basically a retro method, and I actually need to try out a new like schemes and systems on how to pin it and roll it and stuff, and see how that would work, and if I will be able to style it, because I'm so terrible with styling my hair. Oh. Anyway, so yes, I need your suggestions, I need your help. And by the way, I mean, yes, 1 week of not posting does do a lot, because I get the amount of views on last videos so much lower than the previous one, so I need the views and I need the feedback, so I need comments, please, because if I don't have the feedback, I don't know exactly. I don't know what to film. What kind of content you like? Content. That was me a sales, by the way. Anyway, I was thinking to have a quick chat with ChatGPT about planning my finance for this year. Yeah. She obviously wants to say hi. And also, I actually thought I might start doing like a little gratitude journal, booklet or something like that with ChatGPT. I don't know, I was still thinking about it, because I had an idea today when I was at work, but then I partially lost it. Like, I remember I wanted to do something like that, but I don't remember how and what exactly. Anyway. So stop it! No! Do you want me to tell you a bit more about work? Like the reality of us people working or stuff? Or do you want to hear about some other stuff? Do you want a bit more of like a lifestyle or fashion or stuff like that? I actually, talking about that, I really need to take much more photos of my outfits and like everyday stuff, because I really struggle with doing that. I'm not used to it, but I really need to, because I do dress quite nicely. I actually have a compliment, not to brag, But I actually had a compliment today that I'm the best dressed person at work. That does say something. Yeah, and I'm literally like, I came back home and straight away into my pajamas. So couldn't show you the outfit today. I also need to plan the outfit for tomorrow, and actually I need to plan what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, but I don't really have much. My fridge is almost empty. There is not much I can think of what I can do for tomorrow. So we'll have to think of something. Maybe tomorrow is gonna be just a fruit day type of day. Hello again. I thought I wanted to have a quick chat about how important it is to give yourself some grace, because this is something I had to remind myself of recently very often. That's like a new thing for me, and probably one of the intentions I have for this year is to give myself more grace. What do I mean by that is that I've always been a person that I always try to push myself, and like, you're doing everything wrong, and then like you need to do this and this and this, why are you so low in energy, why you can't do all of these things, you know, like basically pushing myself as if I was a robot, which I'm most definitely not. And I feel like actually probably quite a lot of people do that as well. But we need to remind ourselves that we're not robots. We need to get ourselves some grace. And basically, as I've started a new job, and it takes a lot of time actually to get used to the new routine, because before that I was essentially working from home, doing videos and doing some other stuff in my own rhythm. Other than that, also, unfortunately, there was like a few of the events that made my sleep schedule and everything like that just go downhill. Even actually like during when I started the job and everything like that, so that was making it even harder. And only now, bit by bit, so in about 3 weeks time basically, I have a little bit more energy to do stuff. And I mean, like, honestly, before that my house was just a complete carnage. And only today I managed to do a lot of stuff and tidy a lot, but yet guess what? I did not do everything. No. Do I care about it? Not really. I mean, I'll have another opportunity to make it, but I don't want to focus on that. I don't want to focus on what I haven't managed to do, but I want to focus on what I managed to do, which is actually quite a lot of things. Other than tidy up the whole house, meal prep, go to the shop, buy some food. I finally got rid of the, well, not got rid of, but undressed and undone the Christmas tree. Yes, we like to leave it for quite some time in our house, but I prefer to take it off the second week after New Year's, which technically was last week, but last week I didn't have time and energy, and I was like, okay, I'll do it next week, you know, so I did it now. And although, I mean, I guess it would be even better if I had such a productive day like today on Saturday, and then Sunday to relax, go out, meet with friends and stuff like that. But that will come, you know, because I was quite busy on Saturday and stuff like that. I actually did today 3 loads of washing, and probably as well 2 or 3 loads of a dishwasher. Quite a very productive day, honestly, and sorted out more or less my vanity table, stuff like that. So I mean, honestly, when you actually write down a list of every single thing you did, like every single room you tidied, let's say, for example, it's actually quite a lot. So these are the moments when we need to focus and realize, well, actually we've done a lot. There is a reason why we don't have enough energy for everything else. There is a reason, for example, like I probably mentally still have some energy in me, but I also know that I better right now focus it on relaxation and having a good evening to relax, to get more of this energy for the coming week. Although physically my body is tired. My body is actually tired because I can feel a lot of pain all around already. You just need to give yourself some grace to get into the new things that you are not used to, meaning new job, new routine, new intentions. Honestly, there's a lot of new things coming and going into our lives all the time. And it can't just happen like this. You can't just get used to it like very quickly. So just let yourself relax a little bit more and understand that you need to regain that energy in order to actually do better later. I am now thinking I want to watch a movie finally, which I actually, if I'm completely honest, I haven't done in such a long time. And do you know what movie I'm watching? I honestly think I have ADHD. Because other than my ADHD aspects, I also believe I do have a little bit of autism. For example, I don't want to very often go out of my comfort zone and watch new movies. I rather rewatch 1,000 times the old ones that I have already watched. However, I am watching a movie, Chocolate, which I do recommend. It's quite an old movie, and I would say actually it's quite interesting and entertaining, but yet still quite philosophical. Like, there are moments that make you rethink some aspects in your life or just anything, you know. So it is a very good movie. I do recommend it. Also, the movie is actually from the 2000s and it features the Johnny Depp, Juliette Binoche, I guess, and Judi Dench. So yeah, very good movie. So basically a little bit about the plot. It's about the lady and her daughter, and they have a chocolate business. So they make chocolate treats and stuff like that, but she make it like completely from scratch, from the beans and everything like that, fermenting them, and like a very, very sacred, I would say, process. And she also, like, sometimes by looking at the person, she knows what kind of chocolate, what type of chocolate they need to make them feel good or stuff like that. And there's another thing that actually they just moved into the village where the action's coming because of the wind change. You know, like I think it was, what was it? I think, yes, like Nanny McPhee, I believe, when the wind changes, they also had to move from the village to village, basically, same as Nanny McPhee did.